that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. First one falls for him.
To your personnel is key.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet.
Queen area, and the defense plays him that way.
Three-pointer, and again it's the Lakers.
At the half, they hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Downtown
Oakland looking majestic from high above as we welcome you to tonight from just down the road at Oracle Arena. It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors are, but we also know that turnovers remain their Achilles heel. Now, Steve Kerr says sometimes the game comes too easy for our guys. I think they can do anything. We just have to keep it simple. The simple leads to the spectacular. And as the simple reporter, we'll send it back to the spectacular Kevin Harlan.
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. Tonight's matchup, two transition offenses. Steve, over your 14 NBA years, who are some of your favorite teammates to run the fast break with?
You know, one that comes to mind was probably the quickest, Tony Parker. I mean, when he first entered this league, he had jets.
Yep. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Brandon Ingram's out there with LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson, and that one goes long.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
And Curry has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors.
Range that extends out to the parking lot. How do you guard that?
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Rondo. The pass to LeBron. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. McGee sets the pick for Ingram. And the rejection by Cousins.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Over Ingram. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. McGee is screen. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Rondo is screen on Thompson. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Durant. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before, not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. Seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
Kevin Durant last season becoming the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points, trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
Now here's LeBron, passes it to Ingram. There's the three. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
And you think KD has an outside chance to set the all-time scoring record?
I do. I wouldn't put it past him. Height and shooting touch are two things that you don't lose with age.
Here is McGee. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And Cousins kicks to Green. Cousins with a screen for Green. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. James loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Well, Green really the heart and soul of this Warriors team.
He brings an edge and a toughness that they need. The others are more quiet. He's not afraid to challenge anyone. That's just his nature.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 8. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's James. No good on that one. Great D that time from Durant. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Now here's James. Inside, outside for Rondo. 5 on the clock. McGee's shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:30 left to play in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Durant. Over LeBron. And it's Durant missing.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
James pass to Kuzma. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson passes to Green, and the shot goes in. He has 6.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Curry against Rondo. Durant kicks to Cousins. Thompson outside. Over Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Cousins. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Nine seconds left in the first.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Fun to watch. They give you no time to set up on defense, and we see that reflected in the score.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Ball, and Stevenson is out there with Beasley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Hart in at the two guard. Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward. Those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Here's Ball. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's the pick. And here's Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Bell. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. Stevenson passes the ball. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's McCall. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Beasley dishes the ball. Kuzma with the screen for Ball. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Livingston kicks to Bell. Some nice passing by Golden State. Iguodala no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Klay Thompson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Lance Stevenson. And he makes both free throws.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Here's James following the basket by Draymond Green. Ball kicks to Ingram. Over Thompson. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key.
Take a break.
And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. First one falls for him.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Curry. Steve, we know you're not going to become an official anytime soon, but is there a rule you would change in the NBA right now if you could?
Yeah, I look at the zone defense. I would love to go back where you're guarding your guy in some form or fashion. I know when I played, there was totally different rules about the legal defense, and it was basically imaginary line right straight down the middle. If you crossed that line, you had to go and double team somebody. I look at it right now, there's teams that are so good, they're just kind of playing a zone, and it's forcing us to see teams take more three-point shots.
And the Lakers have possession following the miss by Draymond Green. James, the pass to McGee. Here's Hart. The offensive rebound. LeBron outside. Passes it to Hart. Here's the screen. The dish now to Ingram. LeBron left side. McGee is screen on Durant. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
First free throw is good.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And both free throws good for James. And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Now Caldwell-Pope following Durant's three-point attempt. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock.
Katie with the reach to finish anything you throw his way.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Ingram right side. A three-pointer, no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Rondo against Curry. Bell with a screen on Rondo. To the inside. Thompson misses.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
They were really efficient on offense, shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower with the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, you don't think of him as a big-time playmaker, but over the first 2 quarters, that's exactly what he was.
You know, it's a nice change for him and for the team. It's not like he's selfish. We're just not used to him playing that way.
Warriors leading by 4, and it's all 5 All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Green. McGee with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Durant against James. Just 4 to shoot. A fadeaway. You can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
This Warriors super team drawing comparisons to the teams of the past. Michael Jordan's Bulls, the Showtime Lakers, the same buzz in the building when they come to play.
And it's Green missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's James, and he gets it to go from the high post. James has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers. To the paint, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Rondo kicks to James. Over Durant. McGee trying to break free. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
They set the pick. Pass to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Terrible beginning to the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Rondo dishes to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Green, the screen. And the pass to Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 7 points.
Here's a good example of taking what the defense allows. Klay Thompson, not just an outside threat.
Timeout called the Lakers. You always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch. And you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
Some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Ingram. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Cousins with a screen on Ball. Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. Pass to McCaw. Kicks it to Durant. Golden State moving it around. Cousins inside. He's against Kuzma. Screen by Cousins. 5 to shoot. McCaw, and poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Kuzma passes to Hart. He kicks it to Ball. On the wing, Stevenson. The good-looking shot from the wing. Stevenson's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Warriors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players. The front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve. But for point guard Sean Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night. And then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Bell is checked in for Kevin Durant. And both free throws good for James. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Here's Kuzma. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, finances may be the only thing that can slow down the Warriors. Those star contracts place them way above the salary cap. Big luxury taxes are on the horizon.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And by some estimates, Smitty, the Warriors may spend about $500 million in luxury tax by the end of 2021.
Woo-wee, a cash crunch. Whether it's the new arena in San Francisco, seat licenses, they're looking at every avenue to foot the bill.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. He's off on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Back to Cousins. Here's McCaw. Softly drops in the floater. And the Warriors lead by 2.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Ball kicks to Hart. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The 3. The shot misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. The shot's good from LeBron. Here's Curry. He's got 8. There's a minute left in the 3rd. Passes to Iguodala. Cousins with a screen on Stevenson. Iguodala against Stevenson. Screen by Cousins. Iguodala, the pass to McCaw. Cousins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You like the aggressiveness. Pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
To the paint. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
He got the space he needed, but just blew the layup. It hurts me to see points lost like that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cousins with a screen on Ball. Curry can't get it to go. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Cousins. LeBron left side. Over Bell. No good.
And capable of defending multiple positions, Bell has the speed and length to annoy anyone.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Lakers trail. So for the Lakers right now, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Brandon Ingram's out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Now here's LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And for the Warriors, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's James. McGee a screen. James kicks to Ingram. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Green, the screen. Green with a screen for Curry. They double team Curry. From downtown, no good from Durant.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. McGee sets the pick for Rondo. It's Ingram on the wing. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Ingram against Iguodala. Back to Thompson. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Durant. James. And Durant sends it back. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Golden State on D. They've led by as many as 14 points.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson, a screen on McGee. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
It's good from long range. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites, and that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us.
Guys, he likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Now here's LeBron. And nothing is falling for him right now. Right side, Green. Pass to Cousins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And here is James following DeMarcus Cousins' 3. James in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
Curry with it. Cousins with a screen for Curry. Thompson for the triple. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Lakers trail by 11. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McGee a screen. LeBron kicks the ball. McGee a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Cousins. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ball. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Ball's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Curry passes to Cousins. Durant trying to break free. And it's Ingram with the rebound. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. In the corner, it's James. McGee a screen. LeBron against Durant. James shoots off the screen. Again, Los Angeles.
Working the screen like a pro. LeBron creates space and then knocks it down.
Here's Golden State now. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's a screen. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
For our Jordan player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. To Caldwell Pope. Ball, the pass to LeBron. Ball kicks to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how tense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.